it's time to get up. Nah, for real. Actual King Smith. Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. What you sleeping on your life for? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Every day's a chance for more. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hands up, let the beat thump. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey, wake up. Alarm clock ringing, but your mind still tired. Dreams on snooze, yeah, goals on fire. Everybody talk, but few take steps. Same old excuses, different regrets. I ain't here preaching, I'm here reminding. Pressure make diamonds, time and divine. You got breath in your body, fire in your chest. So why you living like you set up for less? Get up off that couch, move your feet. New mindset every time we meet. No doom scrolling, no fear feed. It's the real talk over funky beats. Wake up, wake up, wake up. What you sleeping on your life for? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Every day's a chance for more. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hands up, let the beat thump. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey, go. No cape, no crown, still king energy. Talk my truth, that's my identity. Life get heavy, yeah, I've been stressed. Still showed up, put hard in the test. If they doubt you, good, prove them wrong. Same doubt, fuel, make you go strong. Ain't waiting on luck, I hustle with faith. Mind on progress, foot on the gas and say what? Say now, say move, say how, say what, say what. Get in the bed, shut up and get up and wake up, wake up. That's the moment, don't waste none. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Sun still rise, so you ain't done. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Beat knocking, let the soul jump. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey, wake up. Yeah. This ain't motivation. This is a reminder. Wake up, wake up. Hey, hey, hey. 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 Hey.
You've got to be kidding me. Appreciate you, Raymond H. Goodness gracious. Said, hey, brother, your sound isn't working. I don't know why this thing changes every single time. So let me start over. First of all, everybody, good morning. My name is The Actual King Smith because it's actually King Smith. You can call me King. This is my daily morning live stream where I come on and talk about whatever the funk I want to talk about. Today's live stream is going to cover two things. I'm taking the GLP1 called Zepbound. So I give a Zep date every Thursday. I've been taking this for just over 5 months now. And then I'm going to talk about TrumpRX. We're going to be on for about 20 to 25 minutes today as I have to get to my 9 to 5. To Raymond, thank you for catching that and putting that into the comment section. I appreciate you. Let's get started with my Zep date. And shout out to It's Darian for giving me that moniker. My Zepbound update is this. I started at 288. I woke up today, washed my face, stepped on the scale, and I was 252. This is all. I'm almost approaching 40 pounds lost from taking the GLP1 called Zepbound. It's like Mounjaro or Ozempic. Those are the common ones that people have heard. And I'm on the 12.5 milligram shot. And I've been taking that for the 12.5 for 2 weeks now. So today was my second shot. I take it in the stomach primarily. I got issued the GLP1 Zepbound, GLP1 called Zepbound because I have cardiac disease. I was active duty military, got diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. That impacts my life as far as being able to be as active as I used to be. I'm not able to be as active as I used to be. That led to some weight gain, and it led to them being able to get me that. So that's my Zep date, right? Now, let me make the pivot over here. Speaking of medicine, to talk about TrumpRX. So, TrumpRX was announced that it is going to launch this Friday, and I'm going to put it up on the screen here. So let me share my screen. TrumpRX.Gov, if you have never heard about it, is an online marketplace. They are not letting me share the screen. Everything about my live stream today is getting jacked. But here we go. TrumpRX. It is set to launch this Friday, January 30th. So tomorrow, mañana, if you live here in the US. Let me get this off the screen. All right. So it's set to launch tomorrow. And what TrumpRX is it is a digital direct-to-consumer prescription drug pricing platform that is going to offer American patients discounted prices on medications directly from the drug manufacturers. And almost all of the major pharma companies signed up for it. Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, those are the two big names. Those are the ones that people are aware of. But several of the other top drug makers have signed on as well. Bristol Myers Squibb, Amgen, GSK, Merck & Company, AstraZeneca. 15 of the 17 major drug makers initially targeted by the administration have signed on. Now, what that's going to do and what it should do is it should be able to offer those people that, let's say, you want to pay cash and you want to cut out the middleman. By cutting out the supposed middleman, it should help lower prices. But there was something that happened yesterday that kind of makes you go, What happened yesterday was that some of the prices went up. There was a premium that was added to the drug, or some of the, I'm going to say, popular drugs. Now, it remains to be seen when this launches two things. A, what type of prices are consumers going to get on TrumpRX.Gov? And B, what are the prices and what's the impact going to be for people that are investing into those drugs? Now, there was an announcement that came out from the Department of Health and Human Services yesterday for immediate release. And it says the Department of Health and Human Services today announced new guidance clarifying how pharmaceutical manufacturers can offer lower cost prescription drugs directly to patients, including Medicare and Medicaid enrollees. And this guidance is supposed to help pave the way for TrumpRX.Gov and being able to put patients first by increasing transparency, lowering costs, and expanding access through the website TrumpRX.Gov. HHS Secretary Robert Kennedy said this guidance makes clear that manufacturers can offer lower drugs directly to patients without kickbacks or taxpayer billing. And I'm going to see if I can share this particular screen here so that folks can see it. Let me get here. There it is, right here. All right. So this is the for immediate release press conference that I just read that has a little bit of the information about the guidance for people that are using this marketplace. It says right here, the guidance issued today provides pharmaceutical manufacturers with assurance that they may sell. And listen to how things are written. May sell prescription drugs directly to patients who choose to pay cash, including patients enrolled in federal health care programs when the arrangements meets specific conditions. These include ensuring the drug is not billed to Medicare, Medicaid, and other federal programs, is not used to market other federally reimbursed products, and is not tied to future purchases or referrals. Importantly, the guidance does not change the federal anti-kickback statute itself, which remains a criminal law enforced on a case-by-case basis. And it also says right here, it doesn't address financial relationships between manufacturers and other parties such as physicians, pharmacies, pharmacy benefit managers, and marketers. Now, if this does lower the prices for consumers, how popular will it be? And will it be a win for everyone involved? Will it be a win for Trump and his legacy? Will it be a win for pharmacy companies? Will it be a win for the consumers? The idea, again, is to cut out the middleman, to reduce markups, and bring U.S. drug prices comparable to what other countries pay. Has anybody on this live stream traveled and had to use healthcare services in another nation, like Japan? I've been to Japan. I've been to several places in Europe. I've been to other countries in Asia. One time, I had to get medical services when I was in Europe. And when the government got the bill, because this is when I was active duty Air Force, I remember seeing what the bill was and being amazed at how affordable the cost was for the services that I ended up having. The same thing that probably would have cost me about $20,000 for the stay that I had, at least $20,000, was a couple of $100, but it got billed to the government. Again, I didn't have to pay for it. What's surprising about this TrumpRX.Gov launch is that not too many people are talking about it. Nikita did ask, how do I think it will be launched tomorrow, or if it'll be fake? That's a good question. The fact that not a lot of people are talking about it, I think the launch is going to happen tomorrow. as scheduled, but I think it's going to have so many bugs, so many psych outs. I don't think it's going to be usable. Now, the key to what you don't know is I'm an IT project manager, or how do I say this? I function as an IT project manager. And you have a schedule, and you have all of these things that should be happening in the background to prepare for a launch. Marketing plans are typically involved in that too. How do you make people aware of the launch? Have you done like load testing to make sure that when people flood to this website, that the website is going to be able to process and take in all of the incoming and outgoing data that's coming in? This page, let me come back and share this screen. This page doesn't have a lot on it. And just like what Stay Steak and Cheese said, I like that, by the way. Stay Can Cheese said, if they're not talking about it, then that means that it's going to, if they ain't talking about it, then that means that it's going to be good. I don't know. I think that the fact that they're not really highlighting it or talking about it, I think it is going to launch. And my opinion, as somebody that has been a part of product launches as an IT project manager in a past life, I don't do it now. I think that this thing is going to launch on time, but the launch is not going to be great. So if it does launches, which I'll put a higher probability that it will, it's going to have so many bugs. It's going to be buggy. I don't think there's not going to be any useful information for the average American to come in and see. If they decide to flip that switch and turn this on, that's my bet. Now, if I'm wrong, great. But I think that American people need a win for what's coming out from our politics and this administration. Whether you voted for what we have or not, we need a win. And I think that whether you're somebody that is for medication, drugs, whatever, you're pro drugs, you're rather somebody that prefers to be natural and things like that. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I know for me, the prescription and things that I'm taking is helping to hopefully live a longer life here with my heart diagnosis and everything else that I've got going on. So that's my take on it. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that TrumpRX is actually going to launch on time? Do you think that TrumpRX, if launched, will cut out your insurance for cheaper meds? Are we going to see insurance complications because of something like this? I like that we have the big pharmas like Johnson & Johnson on board and things like that, because it's definitely worth highlighting that for big companies to come on board to a government program like this, it's a little bit unusual. It's not something that you would see regularly. So I think that when you've got 15 of the 17 pharma giants that fall in line, it's a signal for a good thing. Whether that happens or not remains to be seen. Let me come out here, check to see if we have any comments before I sign off here. We got Pete in the building. Pete said, good morning. Pete, appreciate you tuning in, my man. All right, we don't have any comments. Well, hey, when I come back and do the live stream tomorrow, we'll see if they flip that switch. We'll talk a little bit about the TrumpRX launch, see what else is happening major in the news. and get y'all through y'all's Friday going into the weekend. Today was an unusually short live stream. That was by design, as I have something that I have to immediately get started on here. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a fantastic day, and I'm out. Peace.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Trump has bled a golden call. A throne awaits, I rise so tall. Drums like thunder, shake the hall. Royal robe, I wear the weight. Diamonds cut the night, no debate. Heavy is the head, but I'm feeling great. Crown me king, crown me king. Horns will shout, let the kingdom sing. Crown me king, crown me king. Bow to the sound, feel the power I bring. Bring